Hello, Blake Hart here. I am excited today to introduce you to the newest Maschine expansion, which is Indigo Dust. Pretty psyched about it because I've been getting into melodic house vibe feel. Label Ajuna Deep is what I've been listening to a lot lately while I work. I just find it like the music is soothing and it's good to work to, it's just like, it's just right. It's got like just the right amount of energy, the amount of feeling, to get me through my day and just like, I don't know, vibe out to. Like, I really am enjoying it. So this expansion really hit me at the right time here. Is available today. It is really cool. I'm going to go through some of the sounds. So it says polished and festival ready techno sounds. The other thing I want to point out, like I do with any of these expansions, is, don't limit yourself just because it says it's for melodic techno. There's going to be lots of different sounds that you can use for other genres of music, and you probably should use to, make it a little more interesting and not sound like everybody else. But don't tell people I told you that secret. So 47 battery kits, 37 Maschine kits packed with pitch perfect drums and percussion, synth presets, samples, loops, basses, moody chords, emotive pads. It's really cool collection. So I'm excited to let you listen to some of the sounds from it. And then I'm going to make a video later this week. I am going to do a live stream, and going to make, some music with this. I've already started, actually. I've been working on something, so we'll see where it goes. But yeah, there's it's got some different types of presets available for Monarch and Reactor Prism, which are pretty cool. And comes with a lot of stuff. I know a lot of people tend to think, I'm gonna go to Splice, or I'm just gonna put together sounds from here and there and create a collection. But there's, to me, like an extreme benefit of buying the Maschine expansion in the sense that it all makes sense together. Like the sounds make sense together. And even when you're using them cross genre, like you're in a position where you can still use, sounds in here to just make, I feel like your song more cohesive versus you having to put all the energy in to figure out what that means. And I think it's been teaching me, teaching my ear, I think, as well to sort of see how sounds fit together better. But I digress. Let's take a look at this and dig in and listen to it, because I'm sure that's what you are interested in since you've come to this video with the title Indigo Dust. So here's a bunch of kits. The other, the cool thing I always talk about with the Maschine expansions is the fact that you get the drum patterns, like somebody's put together drum patterns for you, which I think to me is invaluable. I use them a lot. So with each kit, you'll see there's several patterns. And then they'll throw in some of these instrumentals. Now, when I use a drum pattern, a lot of times I'm taking some of these out. I don't always use everything, but it's there for you. I mean, to me, that's more of an actual project with the whole song there. So I usually just use the drums. Sound really nice. Let's go through a few of them. So you can see these are all leads for you to be able to use. And they're all dreamy. I'm just curious if you go in here. A lot of nice sounds. Sometimes these kits take a little while, even for my Maschine to load, which just amazes me. But nice kick. So basically when I heard, this expansion, I'm like, wow, this is like some of the music I've been wanting to create, but I've been, just a little intimidated by, because I'm not sure where to start. And this is a starting place. So I'm going through all the different patterns, but of course you can just preview the kit. They'll play the project for you. So if I just click on this, you'll hear it play. Oops, let me load this one up because I like this one. And so it's a great way to study even what goes into, making a particular song like this, in the sense that you see the pattern build up, right? We started with just one, a few elements, and then they're building up more and more. So you really get to see what that looks like. Loud. A lot of nice kits here. So I'm going to stop going through every single pattern. You get the idea. Although I'm just curious to even go through a few more that maybe I haven't been through. That's cool. Just stuff here that can add some texture to your beats. It's a bunch of different noises. So that's an interesting, like, melodic techno, melodic house. It's just like there's just this this texture that really draws you to it, draws your ears to it. It's like ear candy. These are just general like sound effects. So the link for this Maschine expansion is in the description below the video. And I really appreciate it if you use my link down there. I get a little bit of a cutback from the sale. So I appreciate that because it helps give me some motivation and keep doing these videos. People are watching them. People are enjoying them. People are supporting the channel and my endeavors. I have to say I've bought a lot of Maschine expansion packs. This one, thank you Native Instruments for hooking me up, Mick Benjamins for hooking me up with it, but I'm addicted to these things. And chances are you probably bought some type of gear recently, right? Or you're about to, where you get one of those nice e-vouchers that you can use on the Maschine expansion to cut off $25. So that's nice. I know I'm spending a lot of time going through these kits, but really, I feel like this was one of the big strengths of this pack here. Said I wasn't gonna go through them, but I'm just like addicted to it. I feel like a lot of these patterns and a lot of the percussion like just has a nice groove to it. And the other thing with Maschine, just to remember, is like any of these drum kits, like you can load up easily with like another pattern. You know, you can copy and paste the drum patterns. So if you want to use like a more hip hop type of beat pattern, you can, you know, take that, paste it into one where you have a kit open that's like one of these like house kits. So you can just really like mix and match drum patterns as much as you want to. And I think that's just like one of the big strengths of Maschine. I think why it's just so popular with people. Just gets you up and making music really quickly. And I think that's what, you know, so many of us need. Just removing the wall that's there that blocks us from making music. Maschine has just been amazing at just letting you get out there and make music. Yeah, and some more texture with some chords. Yeah. All right, so that's all the drum kits. But then, like we were talking about when we were reading through what you get a lot. So there's a lot of different sounds, right? I'm not going to go through every single one. I know that you can watch DDS is probably going to do that. But let's see, what do I want to go through in terms of instruments? So we said that there were some Monarch presets, and there were also some Reactor Prism presets. So let's go ahead, and my eyes are, where the heck, down here. Let's open Monarch. And when you open Monarch here, there's an easy way to go find what presets are with the Indigo Dust. So you click that arrow, and you'll see it as a choice here. And then it lists everything that came with the Indigo Dust. So let me actually get rid of that. And we'll load this in. Put it in keyboard mode. Thought there were some cool bass sounds here. Like just the depth of the sound, like that texture of that, I like that. And again, this is all using Monarch, so you can even further tweak the preset if you want to. There's a lot of parameters there for you to change. All right, so let's go see what was in Reactor Prism. So let's check that out. And let's, Indigo Dust. So we get to see this. And let me go back to this. I'm just curious what it actually... So samples, projects, patterns, drum synth presets. Yeah, those are in there too, actually. Monarch. And it's interesting, there's nothing from Massive, because really all the time there's something from Massive, which makes me like think there's some like crazy things to come. Who's excited for the new Massive? Okay, so let's also take a look at the loops. You get a massive amount of loops in here. Massive amount of loops. No, didn't mean to do that. All right. Some nice ones. These are all bass. So if you're on a mobile device, you may not hear them. All right, so I'm going to skip those, because if you're on a phone, chances are you can't even hear them. So then when you see like this drums, it's the whole like drum set as a loop from the project. And then when you get over here into full, it's the full project. Everything's in it. So if I loaded this in, I mean, it's literally the audio file of the project. All right, let's see. I saw some leads here. Noise, we heard that before. Open hi-hats. Some interesting perk stuff. Just a lot of fun stuff to play with. All right, let's get down to synth. All right, so let's go over here to our one shots, and let's click on Indigo Dust. There you are. All right. And so you can see, so you can break the chords, drums, glitch, percussion. So there's a lot of stuff over here. So those were mostly shown before. They were in one of the kits, but like, I mean, you can go through here and just a lot of nice sounds. And just to show you, so it's so many sounds here. I'm gonna actually turn this up a little bit. Whoops. Although I see I'm peaking, so that's not good. A lot of nice kicks. Bring this up here so you can see it better. I'm a sucker for some of these sounds like that. All right. So many sounds. And this little texture. These glitch sounds. You just hear them bouncing around. And then what's been split into percussion. Nice little perks. I mean, you see this is just one expansion and just all that you get with it. And they just build up. You just like keep buying them, and I just feel like I have so many different, like when I'm making a beat and I'm like, oh, this sounds like this type of beat, and then I can go and I can open up an expansion. I'm not gonna, there's a bunch of stuff here, and some of these were in the kits. But even this piano's nice. Some neat sounds. And so as you can see, like I'm going through these, like you can, you know, hear this in something else, right? You could hear this in like a hip hop beat and a trap beat. That's what I mean. They're not just totally like don't think just melodic house. I feel like sometimes it's just like if you go outside your genre, it's where you can find some of the interesting sounds that hopefully make, you know, the music you're making a little bit more unique than somebody else. Fun here. We went through those before. Synth miscellaneous, I think I sort of went through these a little. And I think that's it. I covered it all, right? That is Indigo Dust, the new Maschine expansion. Click in the description below for the link to head over to Native Instruments and check it out, purchase it. And I appreciate you guys watching this video today. Next up is me making a little something with it. This is, let me see if I can find the song that I had been making with it. And I was attempting to make like a melodic house, melodic techno type of vibe. Let's see. And I started laying it out a little bit. I find it's really difficult to make new styles of music. And I feel like I like trying to stick with one genre so that I can try to like become like really good at it. But then there's this aspect of trying other genres that you think like, okay, well, if I can make a song in the other genre, maybe I can bring a little bit of that flavor into, you know, like hip hop, and maybe I can make something unique and original. And I feel like that's what I'm on my quest for. Making just a bunch of different types of songs, mainly hip hop, but just like really trying to explore making other genres and maybe learning from that to bring something new into what will hopefully develop into my sound, which I'm still trying to figure that out. But that's all a part of the journey, and it's like so much fun. Every time I, you know, open up Maschine, open up a DAW, get to play around, get a new expansion like this from Maschine, Indigo Dust, and just really dive into all those new sounds and hear like the possibilities. It's just so freaking exciting, and I'm sure that's why you're all watching this video. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you the next video.